outside. It's been chucking it down with rain all day and it's really dark. It's only about 7 o'clock, but it's really dark already and feels like we're heading into autumn. But I'm here to review this dress, which is summery, and I'm hopeful that I'll be able to wear it lots more before the summer ends. So this was the Simplicity 2959. I don't think I gave you the number of the pattern last time, but this was from my pattern haul for fabric and pattern haul for August. And here it is. Let me give you guys a whirl. So this is it. La la la. Perfect for skipping. So I don't know if you can see, but there's pleated detail here. There's pleated detail here and at the back. And then the back bodice is just fits with darts. There is a centre front seam down the bodice and down the skirt, which normally I would hate, but in this fabric it's absolutely fine and it doesn't really notice. So it's nice to have that seam for fitting as well, although I didn't need to use it. Yeah, I was really surprised how well this pattern fitted. I was a bit scared about it because vintage patterns are often a nightmare to fit. But because of the looseness and the ease on the bust, it's actually fine. The shape of it's fine, so it didn't matter how the bust fitted so much. So the standard sizes, so this is a miss size 12, and the size measurement, so the standard body measurements were bust 32. My bust is not 32, it's a little bit more than that, but not that much more that I needed to add anything, because I knew there was a certain amount of ease, so it fit fine. Waist 25 inches, my waist is not 25 inches, and I definitely had to add a little bit on the side seams, but that was really easy to do, so just added some to the side seams of the bodice and also the skirt, just at that waist part. And then the hip, 34, my hip's not 34, but I knew that there'd be room because it was a full skirt. So it basically was really simple in terms of fit. I made the whole thing up in about 4 hours. It was really easy to sew as well. The pattern actually came with a straight skirt, a straightish skirt, and the full skirt. I didn't like the straight skirt and I decided not to make that as well because of the fit. I knew my hips wouldn't fit into that. But also I find the full skirts just that kind of shape looks better on me. So yeah, really pleased that I made that one. So it's got really nice grown on cap sleeves and they are finished with a bias binding, which is a really nice finish. And you actually pop the bias binding on and then you close the side seams of the bodice up. And then on the neckline we've got a facing all the way around. Yeah, and it's got, I did a lapped seam at the back. Sorry, a lapped zip at the back. I don't know if you can see that. I actually did that because I didn't have a concealed zip at home. So the only zip I had was this bottle green one. And I thought that would, yeah, that would kind of be fine, but I didn't want it to be on show. So I did a lapped seam. Zip, can't talk. Anyway, so yeah, I think this pattern is gonna be something that I'm definitely gonna make a lot more of. The only thing that bugs me is that because of this central seam, it looks fine on a pattern that's busy, but on a plain cloth, I think that centre front seam will bug me. But I'm going to make it up in a kind of wool crepe, because I think it'll be great for autumn. I think this fabric will be good for autumn as well, because I could wear it with some tights. It's kind of got autumnal colours in there, nice with a little cardi, so I think it will get me through to autumn. But yeah, I'm going to make some more, I think, and see what I find. I might make a couple with a shorter hem. The hem was really long, so it was that vintage length that was kind of rather unflattering. But I did keep the really wide hem, because I thought it would be quite nice to have the weight of a wide hem on it. It would just help the skirt hang better. But I think, yeah, you do need heels with this, because it's not particularly flattering length. So I might make the next one a little bit shorter. But yeah, I really like it. I wish I could say to you guys, go out and get this pattern, it's amazing. But unfortunately I can't. That said, I have before in the past developed patterns, vintage patterns that I've worked on and turned them into patterns that we use in the classes and then release as commercial patterns. An example of that was the 1940s wrap dress, and that started off as a 1940s pattern that I picked up for, I think it was a dressing gown. And I really liked it, and I thought, I've actually bought it for myself. I thought I'll make a dressing gown from it, and then decided that it was far too nice. I made it into a dress, and then from that we got the class. I developed the pattern a little bit more, and I feel like this one could be something that I could work on so that I could get this out to you guys. But yeah, so to repeat it, it's 2959. So there may be some other ones knocking about, but I really recommend it. The sizing is not that bad, or certainly the fit is not that bad, and it's easy to alter if you need to. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. Please stop raining outside and let's have some more sunshine before the end of summer. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.